Shivam Sumiran, Pandrigar and Amit Abhishek. So requesting everyone to please rise, stand up. आप सभी से गुजारिश है कि अपनी जगह पे खड़े हो जाएं राष्ट्र गीत के लिए. On the countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for the captains and the teams for your cooperation. Thank you, ma'am, for your honors. So let me remind you once again, this is a beautiful, beautiful tournament organized by Prudent Media called Geno Prudent T20 Cup. 12 teams are participating in this prestigious tournament, and this is the inaugural match. And as we know, Badem Sports Club have won the toss and they have decided to bat first quickly. The captain seeing the wicket as a fatal wicket, good to bat. He's looking to pose a total of 150, 160 and then defend their target against Ghumteshwar Margaon. But let me tell you something about Ghumteshwar Margaon. He's been led by young and promising captain Samar Dubashi. And they are decorating the field to get started with the first match of this prestigious tournament called Geno Prudent T20 Cup. Two official umpires on the ground. Senior umpire, GCA qualified, umpire Sunil Benolkar from MAPSA and umpire Atmaram Arolkar. We'll be listening to Nadeem Ahmed and in the music corner it will be Suraj Sawan. And what a fantastic team is working out for sure. In the meantime, requesting both the captains to please kindly send your extra men towards our scorer. Let's check. So are you ready? Is the call from the umpire. Umpire after the countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play. Beautiful line in the very first ball. He got off the mark. Tushar Narvekar is such an outstanding batsman and he's in a good form in the recently held tournament. He played a marvelous inning. The very first ball of the mark, opening an account for himself as well as for his team. Felix into the bowling attack from the pavilion end. Prathamesh Gauss, left-hander, gains the striking position and he'll be facing the very first delivery from Felix. Excellent line even for the left-hander from Felix. The advantage will be the power play wherein you have 6 overs of power play. The field will be restricted. Only 2 fielders will be outside 30-yard circle. On this occasion, a deep third man in the deep fine leg has been positioned. Rest all are within the 30-yard circle. Slightly moving away, but within the parameters not to call a wide. And beautiful line continues from Felix. After that, one single from the very first delivery. 2 balls, dot ball for the left-hander. Again, at this time, the stretch of arm comes from the umpire. Wide signal. This extra will take the score to 2. Looking for extra bit of a pace, Felix, and that's the reason deviating from the line. Once again gaining width and back-to-back wides from Felix. One single and after that 2 dot balls and then wide and wide. Just trying to get his line right and trying to bowl good areas. Very talented ball, Felix. Oh dear me, this was the biggest wide considered. And a hat-trick of wides from Felix. He need to maintain it now. For the right-hander, he might just get the line back right because he's quite comfortable bowling the right-hander and then the left-hander. And a single as well, so his score moves up to 5. This digging of bell reminds me of Shiv Narayan Chandrapal. When I was a kid, I used to just admire Lara and Shiv Narayan Chandrapal. And Tushar Narvekar has obtained that habit from him, I guess. It is good for the batsman just to mark his line and then continue play. Oh, nicely worked, and this time in the gap, but finds the field in the long square leg. Tushar Narvekar once again playing a flashy shot. The ball was in the air, and this is the beauty of Tushar, especially in the power play. He knows exactly when to just caution the wind and take the ball aerial. And this single will take the score to 6 on the scorecard. Watchfully played with a soft handle, and yes is the call. Prathamesh Gavas gets off the mark as well with this single. Very comfortable in calling there, and well responded by Tushar Narvekar. Trying to just get settled and trying to form a partnership, which will be very important and handy for Badem Sports Club, the boys in yellow jerseys, yellow outfit. Watchfully played straight back to the ball. After the completion of 1 over, score is 7 for no loss. So 7 runs after the completion of 1 over from Felix. Brijesh from the far end to begin the second over. Good looking shot, but straight to the field. Excellent fielding there, saved a definite boundary. What a beauty from the fielder. The batsman was in two minds whether to run or then just to stop, because excellent fielding from the fielder in the point region. That ball was going like a rocket. Brijesh continues from the far end. Excellent line, beautifully bowled. A little bit of extra bounce on that occasion, taken the batsman by surprise. Well taken by wicket keeper and the captain, who got a big responsibility of his team, Samar Dubashi, who said toss doesn't matter, what matters is how you play on the ground. That shows the confidence of this young captain. Oh, this time finds again the ball. Races there with the first boundary coming up here for Badem Sports Club, and Prathamesh was executing that in style, blasting his way through the offside and gets the boundary this time. A beauty from the batsman. And this boundary will definitely boost his confidence sky high, Prathamesh Gavas, and he's getting that feel of the ball. Excellent timing, the ball coming right out from the middle of the bat and going bang. And that is the area now. The field is slightly moved away. Good line, excellent line from Brijesh. This time there was not a room provided by Brijesh, and when there is no room, the batsman will not go boom. So a perfect line to make a comeback after that beautiful boundary from Prathamesh Gau's bat. Coming up and taking the score to 11. Now with this single score moves up to 12. Right hand Tushar Narvikar takes his guard. Once again digs the bell like Shivnarayan Chandrapal. Look at that beautiful fielding. Gully point cover. Mid off, mid on. Short mid wicket. Deep long leg. Deep gully. Oh, nicely worked. A flick of the race. The ball is once again in the race, but there is a fielder. Will he cut it off? He does well. Good pick up and throw. In the meantime, excellent running between the wicket by these two, and Tushar Narvikar was just sprinting. Very quick. He said 2 to Prathamesh Gau's, and then it was his danger end. So quickly coming back to his crease. Excellent running. These 2 runs take the score up to 13. And they're carrying forward with good batting, and the momentum continues. Beautiful line once again. I wanted to play but missed the line completely. The timing was a concern here, but still look at that signaling. Leg by. So after the completion of 2 over, score is 13 for no loss. Badem Sports Club. Umpire says over. So beginning of over number 3, score is 13. And big thanks to the sponsors without which the tournament wouldn't have been possible. And I convey my deep gratitude. Beautiful line appeal, but the ball was definitely drifting down to the leg side. The big thanks to the sponsors, Goa Cricket Association, Geno Pharmaceuticals, who are the title sponsors of this beautiful tournament, and Anand Bose Construction, co-sponsor. Nicely worked with a straight ball. Always brings that full face of the bat to Tushar Narvikar, and that shows the confidence of this batsman. Always a good starter. He takes care of initially, tries to make a partnership and tries to just get some runs. Don't they looking to make the good use of the power play, wherein the batsman can just cushion the wind and take boundaries and sixes, but just playing to the merit of the ball, singles, twos, and the momentum continues. They're going with the flow. Little row once again, a beauty from Prathamesh Gau. The ball went like a rocket. What a cracking beauty once again, blasting his way through the offside and gets it right. Everything was perfect. The swing of the bat, and once again the ball coming right out from the middle of the bat. Bang, she goes. And Prathamesh Gau is getting 2 boundaries. Score moves up to 20 with this cracking beauty from the left hander. Right in the gap, and the ball races away.
Oh, slow delivery and a beautiful line from Felix. Excellent delivery from him. This is the beauty of this bowler after that boundary. They're not getting nervous, not getting panicked. What they're trying to do is just keeping themselves calm and bowling the right line, sticking to their basics. Once again, a perfect line, nothing much for the batsman to work with, and that's the reason he just wanted to tilt the bat and angle it, but played straight to the field in the gully region. And now the point is deep for Prathamesh Gavas. The reason he is a good timer, and especially he sends the ball in that deep point region. So good move from captain Samar Dubashi. Nicely worked in. Yes, is the call well responded by Tushar Narekar. Stealing single under the nose. This could be an overthrow. The ball is once again racing away after that misfield from the fielder, and 2 runs picked up in the form of overthrow. So total 3 runs coming up. What it looked like could be just a single. And with these things, 3 runs score moves up to 23 after the completion of 3 overs. An umpire once again shouts, "Over!" And the sponsors list goes as follows. Big thanks to Deputy Speaker of Goa, Shri Michael Lobo, Deccan Fine Chemicals, Ozone Group, slightly missing it out on the footings. Beginning of the 4th over. The power play continues. 23 after the completion of 3 overs. Slightly outside an appeal as well. A good take from Samar Dubashi, the captain, behind the wicket keeper, behind the stumps as MS Dhoni. Every ball he's trying to just get the field change, in trying to stop every angle where the batsman can play and get some runs for their team. So this is good thinking from Samar Dubashi. Beautiful delivery. Look at that extra bit of a bounce, and with the pace, excellent. The ball going zooming, passing by, whistling right in the glasses of the wicket keeper. Well bowled, says the captain. That was a surprising delivery for sure. A good morning, says Brijesh to Prathamesh Gavas, who's looking good with the bat. Some boundaries as well. Once again the line, the perfect line continues to puzzle the batsman, the left-hander. Once again the pace was excellent. The ball travelling at 119 kilometers an hour. And that is good pace considered. And let me tell you, the fastest delivery been bowled in cricket so far. The story will be coming later on. Look at the beauty. This is turning out to be an excellent over and a tight line over. The pace, the line, the length, excellent from Brijesh. And score remains on the same unmoved on 23. Appeal for got behind and the batsman is walking. Brijesh strikes, the very first wicket goes down. Prathamesh Gauss wanted to play but snipped it. Just a fine nibble and the wicketkeeper takes a brilliant catch. So 23 for 1 in the fourth over. He gets him. So first breakthrough here for Ghumteshwar Margaon, and Brijesh is providing that he was not looking confident in this particular over. Slight the delivery in the leg side, wanted to flick a fine edge. Wicketkeeper takes a brilliant catch, and no need for umpires to raise his finger towards the sky as the batsman started to walk off. The captain joins in as one down batsman, Neeraj Lotlika. Now both are right-handed batsmen. There will be no much trouble for the fielding unit. Brijesh continues. Once again, look at that, a beauty, a maiden over and a wicket, as well as umpire says over. 23 for 1 after the completion of 4 overs. So after the completion of 4 overs, score is 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. Prathamesh Gauss to depart. Amulya Pandrikar is being introduced into the bowling attack from the 5th over and from the pavilion end, and he'll be bowling to Tushar Narvekar. A very promising youngster, Amulya. And Goa Ranji player as well. Watchfully played, beats the bowler and push for a single. Tushar Narvekar, and he got brilliant temper. He stays there on the crease, calm, cool, composed, not getting pressurized, not getting nervous. Good shot selector, and always plays with the full face of the bat. Technically good. Tushar Narvekar, and the captain is joining him. They'll be definitely looking for a partnership after that. A good flying start from Prathamesh Gauss and Tushar Narvekar. Whenever there is a partnership, the score comes in the form of single twos, especially in the power play overs and even boundaries. Excellent line. Good flighted delivery from Amulya Pandrikar. Just played it away and gets off the mark. Captain to take the score to 25. with this single in the fifth over. And Brijesh, he made a good comeback. Those 3 overs were dominated by the batsman, but the fourth over was maiden and a wicket. Coming down the try again, right in the block hole from Amulya Pandrekar. He wanted to throw but didn't grab the ball. Very quick on the follow through, but unable to make a clean pickup. Another single handy for Badem Sports Club. This could be a leg by. The ball was in the leg side. Yes, the signal comes out. Coming down the again, misses completely. Wicketkeeper makes it a good effort. Just managed to take the ball off. So Tushar Narvikar departs. Good stumping from wicketkeeper captain Samar Dubashi. 27 for 2 in the fifth over as Amulya Pandrekar strikes. So after the completion of 5 overs, 27 for 2 wickets down. Newman joining in is Vaibhav Govekar. Wanted to play it away. Once again, excellent line continue. He brought that rhythm in the game, Brijesh. A perfect line he maintained for the left hander. Took his wicket and then a maiden over. Later on, Amulya Pandrekar following his footstep. Though he has given 2-3 runs but picked up a wicket. So every over there is a wicket now. 4th over is a wicket. 5th over is a wicket. Waiting is the call. Good call from Vaibhav. Calling is very important when there is a partnership forming, and especially when it comes to the running between the wicket. Early call is always important. That alerts the batsman well in advance. If slightly late on the calling, then the striking batsman will be stranded right in the middle of the crease, which way to run, and that could spell in disaster. Pitch delivery, and look at that. Rise of delivery, wide signaled. Very aggressive delivery from Brijesh. And one warning as well. Oh, nicely worked, beautifully done for at least a couple of runs here in the deep square leg. Yes, is the call. They are running for everything. Excellent running between the wicket. And the captain has a different plan for sure, Neeraj Lodlikar. He needs to play this kind of shot and he needs to stay there on the crease, which will be very important for the team, as they have got good depth in the batting. But what is important is staying on the crease and playing for singles and twos. Though this is the last over of the power play. Wanted to just swing, and the timing wasn't perfect from Neeraj Lotlika. No good eye-hand coordination. Given away 3 runs so far, one in the form of wide, and later on 2 with a flick of the wrist from the captain Neeraj Lotlika in the deep square leg. Trying to getting a little aggressive, coming down the track, want to take the ball on the half volley, and then realizing the ball is just bowled away. What a beauty from the bowler, Brijesh. And the score remains on 30. V for victory and V for Vijesh. Perfect line waiting is the call from Vaibhav. And over is the call from umpire after the completion of 6 overs of the power play. 30-4-2. Badem Sports Club. As the DJ says, Janu made Janu. What a beautiful tournament this is turning out to be, organized by Geno Prudent T20 Cup. Amulya Pandekar continues a single, looking for 2 here, the very first ball after the power play overs. And now the singles and 2s will be easy. As you can see, what it was just 2 fielders outside 30-yard circle, and now 5 deployed outside 30-yard circle. The captain has the flexibility to bring in change, and look at that now. Slight change in the field as well for the right hander. For the captain, there's a deep mid wicket, deep long on, deep square leg, deep long off, and a deep sweeper cover. A stupendous work from the team of Prudent. Planning, working out really well. Beauty from Amulya. Nothing much the batsman can do about that, especially the newcomer who's on the non-striker's end, has a big responsibility as well. Nicely worked, but straight back to the bowler. Just trying to pressurize the batsman with the dot ball. Amulya Pandekar is good in that. Good looking shot inside out, but finds the fielder. But this time the ball will run to the boundary. So excellent timing from the captain inside out, and the placement was brilliant. Though there was a good effort from the fielder. Much played once again. Yes, is a call. Very confident call, and looking quite confident, the captain. And confidence is the key in any game. Changing the side, Amulya this time for the left-hander. Nicely sliced and beautiful piece of shot field. The ball will do the running. No need for the batsman to run. A beautiful boundary this time from Vaibhav Goenka. So beautiful boundary to bring an end to the 7th over, 40 for the loss of just 2 wickets, and now things are looking good. Trying to get the rhythm back and trying to play some stroke. The captain is playing some good looking shot, Neeraj Lotlika, which is important for the team that this partnership prevails and grows good, as both these batsmen are capable of staying there and playing a long and sensible inning, which will be the key in posing a total what the captain says that 150, something around 150, 160 is what he's expecting, to just put up a total and then defend the target. Changing the bowling from the far end as well to begin the 8th over, Harish Naik, a police officer by profession, but a die-hard cricketer. Score remains on 40 after the completion of 7.1 overs. A slight change in the field from Samar Dubashi. Look at that deep gully, deep third man, and a short point. So there is a deep sweeper cover, short extra cover. Flashy shot. Oh, he drops it. These are the opportunities that needs to be taken. As there is a saying, catches wins matches. It wasn't a difficult catch at all from Amulya Pandrekar. Slight disappointed. Once again, a quick change in the field as well. The reason left hand right hand combination, it will be a trouble, it will be a fiscal here for the captain. Every now and then he has to bring in the change in the field as per the requirement of the bowler. This catch would have made a lot of difference for sure. This catch would have definitely damaged the morale of Badem Sports Club, but can Neeraj make the most out of this life which has got? The risk factor is whenever there is a no power play, playing aerial shot is always risky. And I have seen the temper of Vaibhav. He got that ability to stay and play a long inning. But looking short, nice and straight down the ground, but finds the field in the long off region. Could be 2, no, says the captain, as it was a clean pick up and throw. Quick release of the ball from the fielder. As I've seen Vaibhav playing for Kundem, a sports club, he was just marvelous, and the entire tournament he performed from his bat. Every time he used to walk in, he used to perform and give some valuable runs for his team. Slightly short of a length, but the ball didn't rise as was expected from the batsman. Harish Naik, excellent line on this occasion. Look at that, every run there will be change in the field. The reason, left hand right hand combination. Slower, nicely sliced, but finds the field in the deep gully. Vaibhav is a good slicer of the ball. In one slice to Amulya Pandrekar, he gets the boundary. Waits for the ball and then to the depth of the crease, just slice it, giving a little bit of angle. Played with a soft handle, just a nudge for a single. Good rotation of the strike and good momentum from these two, left hand, right hand. And combination is working well for the batting side, though it is troubling. A little bit of exercise even for the umpire. Look at that, he's just jogging his way to get to his position. Once again, slightly fumble in the fielding from Amulya Pandrekar. 47 after the completion of 8 for 2. Over. It was gone. 47, 2 wickets down. Change in the bowling. Shanu Vantamuri into the bowling attack from the pavilion end to begin the 9th over. 47 for 2. Coming down the track and good hit. Straight to the field in the long on region. Good pick up into the little, just a single with that outstanding shot from the batsman Vaibhav Govinkar. Coming down the track with the ball on the full toss. Good footwork, and when it comes to the footwork, both these batsmen are showing some good footwork, and playing football helps in the game of cricket, especially for the fielders. Even they need to make a good footwork. Sometimes eye-hand coordination, sometimes eye-leg coordination. Vantamuri continues, score moves up to 48. Slice beats, no, well dive, stop. What could have been a couple of runs or maybe boundary. Definitely saved a few runs for his team. Though he was little disappointed, the captain, he expected the ball would just sneak through the fielder. But make no mistake, the fielders are up on their toes and stopping whatever comes their way. They're standing like a wall in front of the ball. Coming down the track and a little bit of a 50 comes up for Badem Sports Club with this single from Vaibhav Govinkar. And 50 coming up in the 9th over. Once again, we get to see a good and beautiful partnership growing after that quick fall of the wickets in the 4th over. It was Prathamesh Gavas to depart with a fine nibble, and then Tushar Narvekar to go back to the pavilion. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground, but finds the fielder. Excellent work from Sanket. And this is the reason why I'm saying playing football helps in the game of cricket. Good footwork from the fielder. Beautifully fielded and saved. A definite 2 runs, and it was an excellent shot from the captain. Nice and straight, and the ball coming right out from the middle, going straight down the ground. Backward of the ball. 52 with these 2 runs. Another single handy. Every ball there is a single, at least 2 runs. And the captain is feeling thirsty and is signaled for water. But line is not bad from Wantamuri. But it is the batsmen who are just making themselves room and coming down the track, adjusting themselves and then going for that shot. Good sweep, excellent timing. 1 ball, 2 fence. A cracking beauty from Goekar. So after the completion of 9 overs, 56 for 2. Correction, 57 for 2. Wide signaled, the very first ball of the 10th over. And this extra will take the score up to 58 runs. This partnership will be very handy for Badem Sports Club. Once again, back to back wides from Harish Naik, not getting the line right. Maybe he's looking for that extra bit of pace. A very beautiful morning, lush green grass, perfect setting for the game of cricket to be played. And on one of the most beautiful ground in Goa, that has to be this ground, GC Academy ground. A single to take the score to 60. And that single brings the left hand on the striking position. Toss won by Badem Sports Club, elected to bat first. Neeraj Lutliga, the captain of the team, in their yellow outfit, and asked the team of Ghumteshwar Margaon to bowl first. With 2 official umpires, were the best in the business, umpire Sunil Benolikar from Mapsa and umpire Atmaram Arolkar and from Mapsa as well. Another exciting match awaits us in the afternoon. Goa Police, the soldiers of Goa Police will take on the champion team, Albert Developers Sports Club, in the second match of the inaugural day. And what a beautiful tournament this is, been organized by Prudent Media, the #1 channel in Goa. And a big salute for the entire team for working so wonderfully, and absolutely a stupendous performance from them, especially Ma'am Sonia, who is the general manager of Prudent Media, alongside Laksh, whose Laksh is to make this tournament a great grand success, and the entire team as well. Nicely worked with the wrist, looking for 2, but they will have to settle down as the fielder is very quick on the ball. Sanket Morajkar is a man to watch when it comes to the batting. He is Michael Bevan of the team of Ghumteshwar Margaon. And that word Michael Bevan brings smile on his face. Oh, beautiful delivery, variation in the pace, slow delivery from him. Roll of fingers on the ball. Completely taken the batsman by surprise, especially the captain. Beaten all ends up. And lucky the ball wasn't on the stumps. Just maybe 2 inches from the off stump. Nicely picked up this time. Picked up the length very early. Neeraj Lutlikar for a single. When there is a rotation, left-hander, he goes round the wicket. Harish Naik, 62 with this single. Nicely worked for a single. The ball was right in the block hole. 10th over in progress. After the fall of 2 wickets, first to depart was Prathamesh Gavas and then Tushar Narvekar. With a quick stumping, though he fumbled on the first attempt, Samar Dubashi, but collecting the ball on the second attempt and taking the belts off. And the finger goes up off the square leg umpire. And that was the summary of the wicket of Tushar. Lofted shot, the ball is in the air, in the gap as well. The ball is racing away. There is a fielder in pursuit. Good work. But won't stop 2 runs to take the score to 64 after the completion of 10. 64 for 2. Big thanks to the sponsors and especially Goa Cricket Association, Geno Pharmaceuticals, Anand Bose Constructions, Deccan Fine Chemicals, Ozone Group, Riker Jewelries, Velg Motors for sponsoring a bike as man of the series, AG Garments who sponsored jersey. Sanket Moruska into the bowling attack to begin with the 11th over. Nicely worked for a single. The very first ball of Sanket Moruska. .65 runs after 10 overs and now 66. Well bowled. Excellent delivery from Sanket. Slightly in the leg side. Good work from wicketkeeper. Quickly sending the captain back to his crease. That could have been a risky run for sure. Coming down the track and excellent fielding on the follow through. Once again, good footwork. When it comes to the footwork, the fielder Sanket and now the bowler is a master. Good footwork stopping the boundary, good footwork stopping that single on his own bowling. Oh, nicely played this time, but finds the fielder. The ball is just falling short of him. Good pick up and excellent fielding. Release the ball very quick, but don't stop that single to take the score up to 67. Slowly but surely, just piling up the score and taking the score, pushing. And the captain is doing the job for the team alongside. Good support has been provided from Vaibhav going up from the other end, taking care of their wicket as well as contributing with the runs. Singles, twos, continues. Slightly in the leg side, and that's the reason why the stretch of arms from the bowlers and umpire signaling wide. This extra will take the score to 68. Good looking shot, excellent drive on the onside. On the offside, I beg your pardon. Up for a single. 11 gone, 68 for 2. And the list continues of the sponsors for Guri Caterers, Angles for trophy sponsor, Timex. Every match there is a man of the match. Fitness bar for mobile handset for best bowler and best batsman in the finals. Studio 9 prize sponsor for cricket bat in the finals. Shot of an excellent shot, but finds the fielder. He won't stop that. What a beauty from Vaibhav going. It looks like the ball has gone all the way. They will confirm it with the fielder. If he signals it's a boundary, it will be boundary. If he signals it's a 6, it will be 6. As per the rules of the BCCI. But he's confused. He don't know where the ball landed. Oh, it's a 6 signal by the official umpire. That's huge, high, handsome. Right in the block, all yes is the call. Look at that. Vaibhav is getting in the groove of batting and he's looking so good. Every ball that he plays, he's just getting better. Oh, what a hit that was. Just a shot of a length. Good swing of the bat. The connection excellent and gets the maximum. The first sixer coming up of this beautiful tournament. And from the bat of Vaibhav Goenka. The left hand batting sensation of Badem Sports Club. Oh, the ball is up in there. Someone should take this. And this time the captain departs. So 3 wickets down in the 12th over. slightly in the offside and literally lean to get to the ball. That's the reason wide signaled. Easy two picking ups from Vaibhav, and Vaibhav has taken the charge of the batting department after the departure of Neeraj Lodlikar. Even prior to his dismissal, he is looking quite good, and he needs to continue playing in this fashion, which will take the team to definite 150-160. Cracking shot once again. The timing is much better, but straight to the fielder. The fielder didn't have to move across an inch. When he puts the power, he plays and every muscle fires of Vaibhav. Good timer and a power bank that he just unleashes when he plays that stroke, and that's the reason time and again he's getting that cracking beautiful boundaries and 1-6 as well to his account. Angling the ball but straight to the field, a quick throw but excellent running once again. Vaibhav is quick back to his crease. Regan Pinto, new man joining in after the dismissal of the captain.
I am Neeraj Gajanan Lotlikar.
Once again, Amulya has been introduced into the bowling attack to begin the 13th over, and he will be bowling this time to the right hand batting sensation, Regan Pinto. 3 wickets down. The first to depart was Prathamesh Gavas and then Tushar Narvikar. And now it was Neeraj Lotlikar. Wanted to play but miscued it completely. The top edge takes the ball up in the air and catch from the field. Watchfully played and a mix up. There has to be always a good understanding. And quickly apologizing, it was a error from Regan Pinto for sure. First he said yes and then no. That confused Vaibhav Govinkar, and he just surviving lucky. This time yes is the call, and very confident call from Regan. He gets off the mark with this single and takes the score up to 82. Round the wicket, Pandrekar. Nicely worked, beautifully done. But this time the ball is gaining the pace. Excellent fielding once again from Sanket Moraskar. Quick pick up and throw, covering that area very quickly, coming across. He's an excellent fielder, and so far so good. Stop the boundary, stop runs with the footwork on his own bowling, and now excellent piece of work in the deep point region. Going across, look at the time, excellently done this time. The pace, taking the pace up from the bowler and executed in style, and the placement was brilliant from Vaibhav Gumekar. Much needed boundary coming out after a long time for Badem Sports Club. Good sweeper of the ball. Once again a sweep shot to get the single, and on the previous delivery he got a boundary. Now he's seeing the ball as a football and playing to the merit. This partnership once again should grow. Nicely worked to that straight delivery from Amulya Pandrekar. Just a flick of the wrist and keeping the bat nice and straight. So after the completion of 13, 94-3. Felix Salima once again continues from the far end this time to begin the 14th over. And this single will take the score up to 91, just 9 runs away from 3-figure mark. Badem Sports Club are closing in for the 3-figure mark. Nice laying at the ball, but straight to the field in the gully region. As I always appreciate his fielding once again in action, Sanket Moraskar. Nicely worked. Beautiful wrist work from Ghumteshwar. And equally good fielding. They were looking for two, but they just stopped themselves for a single with that outstanding pick-up and throw right in the gloves of wicket-keeper. The fielding is just improvising. And the fielders are looking quite confident in stopping whatever comes their way with a quick run to the ball. Excellent pick-up and a release very quick. The basics of the fielding. At this juncture, the teams looks equally balanced. And it is just a matter of time who takes the lead. Another beautiful single from RP. Beats the short fielder this time, Sanket. So dive could not stop the ball, could not stop that single, but good backup of fielding. So an excellent delivery to bring an end to the 14th over. 94-4-3. Big thanks to the sponsors, and the list will continue. Fitness Bar, prize sponsor for mobile handset, best bowler and best batsman in the finals. Studio 9, prize sponsor for man of the match in the finals, a cricket bat from them. Tour events for Memento sponsor. And Kingfisher, special thanks to Suraj Pilgaonkar for being the beverage partner with the Prudent Media, the Crown hospitality partner. Lofted shot, didn't quite get hold of that one. There is a field underneath, it will take that care. The ball is just falling short of him. Lucky survival here, but what an excellent running between the wickets by Vaibhav Ghumteshwar. He knew that he has missed time in just getting lucky. He's definitely thanking God for that lucky survival. Just maybe a meter away from the fielder, the ball landing safe. Nicely worked. Could be looking for two here, but then we have to settle down because the ball is getting straight to the fielder. 97 with this single from Vaibhav Ghumteshwar. 3 runs away from the 3-figure mark of 100. Closing in. Badem Sports Club. 1 the toss, selected to bat first, 3 wickets down. Prathamesh, Tushar, and then Neeraj Lotliga, the captain, to depart. And Regan Pinto is giving a good support from the other end and also contributing with the runs. And once again, a good right hand left hand combination is helping Badem team pile up some good runs in the form of singles and twos. Though it is the 15th over in progress. Way outside the off stick, shuffled across and wanted to take the ball in the square leg region, but deceiving the plans of the batsman. Well bowled by the bowler. Sharvanan is always promising as he's a good all-rounder performer. Good with the ball, good when it comes to batting and fielding. A complete package for T20. And a great friend of former Ranji player Debashish Bakshi. Good to see Deepraj Gaunkar on the commentary box, but disappointing to see that he's injured. Wanted to work, good pickup in. And the finger goes up of the square leg umpire. Regan Pinto is out. Ghumteshwar Marga strike once again. Good work from Sarvanan, good pickup and throw on the stumps. And also big thanks to Govan and Govan Varta for being the print media partners. So that was the list of sponsors' name without which this tournament wouldn't have been possible. Big thanks and big gratitude for sure. Good looking shot. Could be two. No, just one to take the score to 98. Excellent shot once again. The timing was perfect and the placement brilliant from Vaibhav Goenka. Takes the ball to the boundary. 15 overs. 102 after the completion of 15 overs for 4 wickets down. Beginning of the 16th over and 5 overs in hand. So at least they'll be looking to go at the rate of 10 runs every over. So that was the intention and that was the belief of the captain Neeraj Lotlikar, that 150, something more than that, will be good enough for them to then defend their target and restrict Ghumteshwar Margaon in the very first match, the inaugural match of this fantastic tournament organized by Geno Prudent T20 Cup, wherein 12 teams are participating and the best teams from Goa, with 8 youngsters and 3. Yes, so a good composition, good combination. Amulya Pandekar continues another single to take the score to 103. Aditya Suryavanshi joining in at number 6 after the departure of Regan Pinto. He could not believe that he's out as a square leg umpire raises his finger towards the heaven and nodding his head vertical. Nicely played, but straight to the fielder in the point region for the left-hander. A slightly squarer, that becomes the gully. Look at that once again, beautiful angle, just slightly late on that occasion. Very calculated and very measured inning has been played by Vaibhav Govenkar, and he is the man who's anchoring the team's total, slowly but surely piling up. And he's looking so good with every ball that he's playing. He's looking confident in every ball. He just nudges it, a gentle push, hits it, sweeps it, angles it, slices it, and contributes towards the total. Look at that once again, a slice, but unable to beat the fielder. But at least a minimum of single will be handy from Vaibhav. Such a fabulous batsman to watch. The older he gets on the crease, the better he performs. Coming down the track and good hit by Aditya Suryavanshi. Nice and straight down the ground to long off, but finds the fielder. Another single adding up to the total to take the score up to 107 after the completion of 16 for 4. Over. So after the completion of 16 overs, 107, 4 wickets down. Once again, the captain is marshalling his resources, deploying his troop. Samar Dubashi bringing in change in the field, little movement on the field. Coming down the track and good lofted shot, but calculated measured shot from Aditya Suryavanshi. Not very far, not too short, but little disappointed with that shot selection. Maybe he is believing that if a good hit, this delivery could have fetched him the maximum. Sarvanan once again into the bowling attack in the 17th over. This single takes the score up to 108. Trying to just speed up and trying to look for the gap. Vaibhav gains the strike. Swing of the bat, little change in the pace variation from Saravanan. Whenever there is a variation from the bowler, it is difficult for the batsman to just time the ball and read the length and line and get the judgment right of the delivery. This is good hit. Straight to long, of little fumble, but he is in control of the ball. But that little fumble allowed them to convert single into two. Excellent running between the wicket, like Rajdhani and Jan Shatabdi Express crossing each other. Though now the bullet train has been introduced, it will take some time. Taking some time to get himself getting adjusted himself, and he's taken care of the batting department for sure. Short of a length, but the ball didn't quite come to the expectation of Vaibhav Goenka. The beauty of Vaibhav is quickly gets in a position and then tries to play the shot, and that is how the batsmen need to perform. Not playing away from the delivery. Technically so sound and so good, Vaibhav Goenka. Except one wrong shot selection, all shots are perfect from him. Going for scope and did it so well. That reminds me of A.B. de Villiers. A beautiful boundary in the deep fine leg region. A beauty from Aditya Suryavanshi. Innovative shot from Aditya. Coming down the track, and the ball missing the bat, and the bat missing the ball. Good work once again from the wicket keeper. Just throwing the delivery to the stumps, but not on target. The dot ball brings an end to the 18th. After 17, 115 for 4. So 115 after the completion of 17 overs, still 6 wickets in hand. They've got 3 overs to get to the target of 150, as was predicted by the captain. Batting first, Badem. A hard hit, but straight back to the bowler. Once again, the timing is very important in the game of cricket. It's a good timing. The ball races away like a bullet. There is no good timing, this is what happens. But Vaibhav is a timer of the ball. Look at that beauty, nice and straight down the ground, but finds the fielder. This time he takes the dangerous looking batsman, and a sensible inning from Vaibhav Goenka comes to an end after 17.2 overs. 5th wicket goes down on the total of 115. Badem Sports Club. What an swashbuckling inning from Vaibhav Goenka, contributed 49 runs from his bat. Fell short of just 1 run to make his 50. But valuable contribution. Lofted shot once again finds the fielder. And he puts the ball down. This is the second catch going down of the fielder. So he managed to reach to the ball but unable to grab it. Just surviving lucky here, the batsman. Raju Dabholkar joining in after the departure of Vaibhav Goenka. Aditya Suryavanshi just got away with that shot selection. But he has to swing because they've got just few overs remaining. Well bowled. Completely deceived the batsman's plans. He may be a good scooper, but not a good puller. It's like that. Vaibhav Goenka was just an excellent puller. Anything short of a length, bang. But Raju Dabholkar is another good batsman on the non-strikers end. Good looking shot, finds again the ball, races away like a rocket. A beautiful delivery from Aditya Suryavanshi, finally once again showing the ball to the fence. Hitting hard and getting the boundary, what he was intending. And he gets it. Gap between short covers and mid-off field. Pace was brilliant, and that brings the end of 18 overs. $121 for 5. Harish Naik once again on the bowling mark to begin the 19th over. Last 2 overs and Raju Dabholkar gains the striking position as he doesn't take time to get settled. Lofted shot, the ball is up in there, there is a fielder will be taken. Drops it! Amulya Pandrekar almost held on to it. He's not doing good when it comes to field. Chipkail of Fevicol say that catch would have been brilliant. Raju Dabholkar surviving and getting just a single run to take the score to 122. Now the batsmen will caution the wind. They will go after the bowlers. Okay, there Aditya Suryavanshi once again a hit. Could be a couple of runs here. Waiting is the call. Excellent field right on. Oh, this deflection from the stumps could fetch them another single. So 2 runs easy picking ups for Aditya Suryavanshi. With this 2 runs score moves up to 124. Intentions are quite clear from the batsmen. They will go bang bang. Look at that hard hit, but he could hardly time the ball. Resulted in overthrow. A lot of overthrows in fumble in the fielding. This is very rare to see when it comes to the fielding of Ghumteshwar Margaon. Such a good unit under the young captain Samar Dubashi. Immensely talented player. Wicketkeeper batsman. Lofted shot, but didn't quite time the ball. 127 with this single. This time much better fielding from Amulya Pandrekar. Though they are swinging their bat but unable to time, this could be just touch and go. Was slightly late on that occasion. Sanket Moraskar, who is one of the outstanding fielder of Ghumteshwar. Marga once again 2 runs picked up to take the score to 129. Little disappointed by the ball. He's trying to stop the runs, but the runs are coming in abundance, ones and twos. Oh, good dive from wicketkeeper. There was a nibble. 19 was gone. 129 for 5. Last over after 19 overs, 129 for 5. Vijesh continues at the last over. This will be the final over of the first inning, of the very first match, that is the inaugural match of this beautiful tournament, Geno Prudent T20 Cup 2017. Brijesh is outstanding when it comes to bowling. Look at that beauty, the pace, the line, the length from Vijesh is just excellent. Good piece of bowling from him, and every over that he has bowled has impressed everyone, including the captain. These 3 factors are very important when it comes to bowling: pace, line and length. And sometimes the variation. Look at absolutely no room for the batsman to boom. Such a perfect line that is consistently maintaining. Vijesh, magnificent bowler. Once again a slight rise on the delivery, but good enough not to be called wide or no. Not even a warning is coming up. It means that was an excellent delivery. Just bowling such a line, making difficult for the batsman to just come in the line and hit the ball. Absolutely no comfort zone for the batsman when Vijesh is bowling. This time slicing the ball, rocketed away. Excellent fielding from Sanket Moraskar. Well, it looked like the ball will just go across to the boundary. Excellent piece of work in the deep. Saved 3 runs for his team. 131 with that outstanding angle of the ball, taken the pace. Oh, good shot from Aditya Suryavanshi. One bounce to fans, and they were looking for this boundary, and they gets it in this over. 135 with that cracking beauty, and 136 is the target to achieve and win. Let us see. We'll wait and watch. Can Ghumteshwar Margaon reach to the target of 136 in allotted 20 overs? That is 120 balls, or can Badem defend the target? As umpire says, it's time and over.
Watch all the cricketing action where your favorite team battle.
Check.
Well, we are sorry for the technical error here. I have with me Vaibhav Govekar of Badem Sports Club. Vaibhav, म्हाका सांग कशें दिसता ह्या टुर्नामेंटान पळय फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पार्टिसिपेट जावपाक?
Yeah, it's a great feeling playing here after a long time with a wide ball. Pretty good organization with good wicket to bat on. So it's a great feeling coming back here.
And how was the team spirit here when you entered for today's inaugural match?
Team spirit, it was pretty good. So we all know each other, playing together as a team. So it was pretty well.
And one run short of a half century. How does that feel?
Half century doesn't matter to me because the way I played, I think I've done justice. I would have played for much longer, but one bad short selection, so would have made a difference if I stayed in the wicket.
And the score that you've put, you find it comfortable to defend?
Yeah, we have good bowlers in our side, so I think we will defend the score.
Okay. Thank you very much, Vaibhav, for joining us. Thank you very much. We'll see the innings of Ghumteshwar Margaon in shortly, and stay tuned for lot many updates at Geno Prudent T20. Second round. Watch all the
I'm Neeraj Gajanan Lotlikar.
Watch all the cricketing action where your favorite team battle it out at Geno Prudent T20 in association with Goa Cricket Association, co-sponsored by Anand Bose Constructions, supported by Sri Michael Lobo, Honorable Deputy Speaker, our associate sponsors, Deccan Fine Chemicals, Ozone Group, Riker Jewelers, Man of the Series sponsor, Wilg Motors, Jersey sponsor, AG Garments and Fogiri Caterers, trophy sponsored by Angles, prize sponsored by Timex, Fitness Bar, Studio 9 Ventures, Momentous sponsored by Turi Events, Internet partner, G-Wave, Stage partner, Siddhi Decorators, Beverage partner, Kingfisher Suraj Pirkaukar, Hospitality partner, The Crown, Print media partners, The Goan Everyday and Goan Varta, participating teams, Albert Developers, Amar Brothers Maratha Warriors, Badem Sports Club, Dempo Juniors, Ghumteshwar Margaon, Goa Police, Khorchwe Sports Club, Krishna Construction Sunday Champs, Maya Union Sports Club, Nityanand Sports Club, United 11 and Vere United. Cricketing fever starts from 10th to 17th December at GCA Porvorim grounds and highlights on Prudent. So come support your favorite team at Geno Prudent T20. Watch all the cricketing action where your favorite team battle it out at Geno Prudent T20 in association with Goa Cricket Association, co-sponsored by Anand Bose Constructions, supported by Sri Michael Lobo, Honorable Deputy Speaker, our associate sponsors, Deccan Fine Chemicals, Ozone Group, Riker Jewelers, Man of the Series sponsor, G Motors, Jersey sponsor, AG Garments and Fogiri Caterers. Trophy sponsored by Angles. Prize sponsored by Timex, Fitness Bar, Studio 9 Ventures. Momentum sponsored by Turi Events. Internet partner, G-Wave. Stage partner, Siddhi Decorators. Beverage partner, Kingfisher, Suraj Pirkaukar. Hospitality partner, The Crown. Print media partners, The Goan Everyday and Goan Varta. Participating teams, Albert Developers, Amar Brothers Maratha Warriors, Badem Sports Club, Dempo Juniors, Ghumteshwar Margaon, Goa Police, Khorju Sports Club, Krishna Construction Sunday Champs, Maye Union Sports Club, Nityanand Sports Club, United 11 and Vere United. Cricketing fever starts from 10th to 17th December at GCA Porvorim grounds and highlights on Prudent. So come support your favorite team at Geno Prudent T20.
I am Neeraj Gajanan Lotlikar, captain of Badem Sports Club. Our strong point is we have experienced players of local and this is a young.
Watch all the cricketing action where your favorite team battle it out at Geno Prudent T20 in association with Goa Cricket Association, co-sponsored by Anand Bose Constructions, supported by Sri Michael Lobo, Honorable Deputy Speaker, our associate sponsors, Deccan Fine Chemicals, Ozone Group, Riker Jewelers, Man of the Series sponsor, G Motors, Jersey sponsor, AG Garments and Fogiri Caterers. Trophy sponsored by Angles. Prize sponsored by Timex, Fitness Bar, Studio 9 Ventures. Momentum sponsored by Turi Events. Internet partner, G-Wave. Stage partner, Siddhi Decorators. Beverage partner, Kingfisher, Suraj Pirkaukar. Hospitality partner, The Crown. Print media partners, The Goan Everyday and Goan Varta. Participating teams, Albert Developers, Amar Brothers Maratha Warriors, Badem Sports Club, Dempo Juniors, Ghumteshwar Margaon, Goa Police, Khorju Sports Club, Krishna Construction Sunday Champs, Maye Union Sports Club, Nityanand Sports Club, United 11 and Vere United. Cricketing fever starts from 10th to 17th December at GCA Porvorim grounds and highlights on Prudent. So come support your favorite team at Geno Prudent T20.
I am Neeraj Gajanan Lotlikar, captain of Badem Sports Club. Our strong point is we have experienced players of local and this is a young players. Support.
All the cricketing action where your favorite team battle it out at Geno Prudent T20 in association with Goa Cricket Association, co-sponsored by Anand Bose Constructions, supported by Sri Michael Lobo, Honorable Deputy Speaker, our associate sponsors, Deccan Fine Chemicals, Ozone Group, Riker Jewelers, Man of the Series sponsor, G Motors, Jersey sponsor, AG Garments and Fogiri Caterers. Trophy sponsored by Angles. Prize sponsored by Timex, Fitness Bar, Studio 9 Ventures. Momentum sponsored by Turi Events. Internet partner, G-Wave. Stage partner, Siddhi Decorators. Beverage partner, Kingfisher, Suraj Pirkaukar. Hospitality partner, The Crown. Print media partners, The Goan Everyday and Goan Varta. Participating teams, Albert Developers, Amar Brothers Maratha Warriors, Badem Sports Club, Dempo Juniors, Ghumteshwar Margaon.
Sabolkar with that fantastic line, but a single handy. Shiva Mamonkar gets off the mark with a single and Amay Damshekar gains the striking position. The batting order for Ghumteshwar Margaon. They've got a target of 136 to achieve and win this first match. Nicely worked. Beats the shot fielder. The ball is in the race. Could be a first ball? It looks like the ball will just make it to the ball, and yes, it does. Damshekar, what a fantastic way to open an account for himself with a boundary. Beautiful. What a fantastic drive, and just opening the face of the bat. Wanted to play away, just missing the line and slightly just taking off his bat as well. Wide signaled. Maintaining that good line just outside the off stick, but slightly width was a bit more on this occasion from Rajendra Dabulkar, better known as Raju Dabulkar. Good looking drive, but playing straight to mid-on field. 120 balls what they have and 136, almost a run a ball requirement. They don't really have to make the good use of the power play, wherein they can just stick on and play. Oh, mistimed, and the ball is right in the hands of the fielder, and Vaibhav Govekar takes that catch. There was a confusion, but good work from Vaibhav, and that's the departure of Amay Damshekar. Wanted to play miscued. The top pitch takes the ball up and in the hands of the fielder. After the departure of Amit Damshekar, Vaishnav is joining in as one down batsman. Vaishnav Pednekar. Giving an early breakthrough is always important, as they're defending a marginal total of 136, which is easily achievable in the T20 format of game. But the captain has a big responsibility, Samar Dubashe. Oh, excellent dive, acrobatic. Stop the ball. What could have been a boundary for sure, because there's no backup fielder, especially in the power play overs. The fielder has to be very quick, and they need to stop whatever comes their way, because the beauty of the power play is, if the ball is upish, beats the short fielder, or the ball is in the gap, it will race away to the boundary. Watchfully played and waiting is the call from Shivam Amonkar, the brother of Sumiran Amonkar, and that brings the end of the very first over. What a fantastic over to begin with the proceedings of Badem Sports Club, Raju Dabulkar. Seven for 1 after the completion of one over. Suraj Sawal into the bowling attack from the pavilion end. Outside the off stump, and umpire is having a good look at that delivery. And slightly outside, and that would have been a wide for sure. Suraj Sawal, another good contender when it comes to T20 format of game. Good batsman, good bowler. Badem team is loaded with all-rounder performer right from the beginning. Neeraj Lotlikar, Tushar Narvekar, again Pinto, Prathamesh Gavas, Hemant Khote. The ball taking a swing and coming inside. In cut from Suraj Sawal. That was a fantastic line to maintain for the right hander. And as I always tell, that variation in the length always deceives the batsman. And since they have picked up an early wicket in the very first over provided by Raju Dabholkar, they need to keep the pressure going. And 136 runs is what they are defending. Nicely worked for a single. And followed by Suraj Sawal, Raju Dabholkar, Mayuresh Chari, Sachin, Bukam, Aditya Suryavanshi, wicketkeeper batsman. Vaibhav Govinkar, and what a fabulous inning that he displayed. 49 runs, just falling short of 1 run for his 50. Literally anchor the team's total to that 136. And Nazrul is not playing today as he is the 12th man. In the lineup for Ghumteshwar, Margaon, Samar Dubashi, the wicketkeeper batsman. Shivam Amonkar, Ahmed Amshekar, Vaishnav Pednikar, who's on the crease. Sanket Moruskar still to come. What a performer, Sanket. S. Saravanan, Amulya, Shanu Vantamuri, Felix Alimau. Beautiful line once again, beaten on that. A perfect line this time, though he's come round the wicket for the left-hander. But excellent line. Vijesh Prabhu Desai and Harish Naik. That makes 11 players for Ghumteshwar Margaon. With the 12th man is Roshan Naik for Ghumteshwar Margaon. With the jerseys been given to them, the fielding unit looks like Australian and the batting unit looks like England. And that's the teamwork from Prudent Media. Under the instruction and guidance from Ma'am Sonia, beg your pardon. Lofted shot this time, gets hold of this one. But that ball has gone a distance. Huge, high, handsome sixer. So 14 for 1 after the completion of 2 overs. Beginning of the third over, once again Rajendra Dabholkar giving a good shine to the ball from the far end. He's charging in. Watchfully played by Shivam, but straight to the field in the point region, straight to that outstanding batsman who contributed 49 runs. The Mr. Reliable of his team, Badem Sports Club. team relies on his ability and he performs. Lofted shot, calculated, not very far, not too short in the gap as well. But just a single with that, cautioning the wind. Shivam Amunkar. Vaishnav Pednekar gains the striking position. Trying to get settled and trying to just get runs coming for the team. Good hit, but waiting is the call from Shivam. Very good call. The calling, I always insist that the calling has to be always good. The reason one stranded good looking shot finds the gap, but this time finds the fielder as well in the deep sweeper cover for the left hand. A good pick up and release of the ball, very quick, just a single with that outstanding shot, and especially in the power play overs. The fielding is just outstanding. The captain knows where the batsman can just make and get the boundaries, and that's the reason two fielders outside 30-yard circle. Deep point and deep third man region for the left hander Vaishnav Pednekar. And now for the right hander it's the same. Good looking shot, not sure whether it's palm or the ball is racing. Will it? Yes, it will win the race for sure. A boundary from Shivam Amunkar. Ghumteshwar Margaon getting a boundary with that outstanding shot. Little deflection from the hands of the bowler Raju Dabulkar. The ball had enough of the bat to take it to the fence. Shot of a length and pull beautifully. Beats the short fielder, gets the boundary. Back to back boundary from Shivam Amunkar. Bang she goes. Yes and no between the batsmen, and in the end they have settled down for a single. 3 overs gone, 24, and now with this single score moves up to 25. 1 wicket down, that of 80. Ahmed Amshekar wanted to play, miscued it completely. And didn't get a life as well. So that's a summary of the first wicket down of Ghumteshwar Margaon, chasing 136 as a run chase target to achieve and win, and that is exactly the target to defend for Badem Sports Club. Excellent line from Suraj Saval. Right on the off stump. The batsman couldn't do anything much than to just tap the ball and wait, as it was a dot ball. A shot of a line played straight down the ground in between mid on and mid off. Boundary from Shivam Amonkar. What a fantastic timing. Appealed for a leg before, but the ball was definitely drifting down to the leg side. Would have been missed by a big distance for sure. As the DJ plays that song Marare Marare, Dam Laga Ke Marare. And Shivam Amonkar is trying to just stay there and play his inning. And a good support has been provided by Vaishnav Pednekar. And good combination as well, once again, left hand, right hand combination. Just a nudge, a gentle push for a single, and they takes it easily. Trying to just work it out for singles and try to just settle down for a partnership, which will be very important, though Raju Dabulkar has provided the very first breakthrough in the very first over. But things are looking now reasonably good for Ghumteshwar Margaon, as the partnership is forming between these two, Shivam and Vaishnav. A half-hearted appeal from wicket keeper. One of the outstanding umpire when it comes to the GCA qualified umpire, it has to be umpire Atmaram Arolkar. And that's the end of over after the completion of 4 overs. "31 for 1. His umpire once again shouts, "Over." So change the bowling from the far end. Hemant Kote has been introduced into the bowling attack. Beginning of the 5th over, score is 31. 1 wicket down, 9 wickets in hand, and still 105 runs away from the target to achieve and win Ghumteshwar Margaon. Nicely angled but finds the field in the deep third man region. Straight to Raju Dabulkar. Hemant Khot. Medium pace for Badem Sports Club, but in the last tournament of Albert Developers, he performed so well into the bowling department. One of the most economical bowler was Hemant Khot. Quick delivery. He holds the ball in such an angle with the fingers, and when he bowls, the ball tends to swing. Sometimes in cutter, sometimes out cutter. Look at that out cutter once again, brilliant. And he knows exactly which line to maintain, and he is consistently maintaining that excellent line just outside the off stump, and with a bit of a swing in that, making it difficult for the batsman to get in the line and then connect the ball. That is how Hemant Khot tries to bowl and gets those dot balls. Oh, there's some good hold of the bat. The ball is in there. And falling away, one bounce to fence. A beautiful boundary coming up after a long time for Ghumteshwar Margaon. And this boundary will definitely boost his confidence sky high for sure. Shivam Amankar. Once again angling but finding a field in the deep point region. There is a protection, so no chance for a boundary, but at least a single will serve for them, and that single brings an end to the 5th over. $37 for 1. Over. Sachin Bhukamp into the bowling attack from the pavilion end to begin the last over of the power play. Score is 37 for 1. 99 runs away from the target to achieve and win. Ghumteshwar Margaon got a bit of a journey ahead of them. Excellent line from Sachin. In a two mind, the batsman whether to play it on the front or on the back. By the time he decides and goes back foot, the ball passes by. Once again, excellent line to maintain. Sachin Bhukamp. Can he bring a tremor in Ghumteshwar Margaon? as they are looking for a wicket here after that quick fall of the wicket very first Ahmed Damshekar on the bowling of Raju Dabulkar. Good looking shot gets hold of this one but finds the fielder as well in the deep sweeper cover. That will be just a single to Shivam Amonkar to take the score going to 38. Full marks to Geno, Prudent T20 Cup, for organizing such a fantastic tournament and one of the most prestigious tournament, of course, after Goa Corporate League. The objective of this tournament is to give a chance for budding talents to showcase their ability on this ground and make it big with 8 youngsters and 3 Ranji players in the team. A good combination. Well bowled, and once again he is just terrific when it comes to bowling Sachin. Though this name Sachin has always thrilled the Indians, Sachin Tendulkar and now Sachin Bhukam. Watchfully played by Vaishnav Pednekar. The best thing about Vaishnav is he's gone out there and he's taken care of his wicket in giving a support to Shivam Amonkar. Though we are not able to see boundaries after boundaries, and that is not needed, they are going as per the requirement of the team. Wanted to step out, and good work from the wicketkeeper. Appeal for stubbing, but umpire says no, but the bowlers and umpire says over. 6 overs of the power play comes to an end. After the completion of 6 overs, score is 30. 9 for 1. DJ Suraj Sawant. Beginning of the 7th over, as you can see the field is spread. Things will be a little easy here for the batsman for singles and twos. Hemant Khut continues from the far end. The very first ball is a dot ball to keep the score on 39. 136 runs is the target to achieve in the very first inaugural match. Well bowled, right on the money. Back to back dot balls to begin with this over. Hemant Khut, as I told you, he was the most economical bowler in a tournament held at Dayanand Bandodkar ground, Kampal. Nicely worked opening the face but finding the fielder. A hat trick of dot ball from Hemant Khut, trying to just step up a pressure. But sustaining pressure and playing is the quality batting what we are getting to see from Ghumteshwar Margaon, especially from Shivam Amonkar, brother of Sumiran Amonkar. Who's playing for Nityanand Sports Club in this tournament. And look at that beauty from Hemant Khut. Will this be the first maiden over? And the second exciting match is between Goa Police and Albert Developers Sports Club in the afternoon. Was stepping out, a good hit would be a 2 if not boundary. Yes, easy picking ups for them. So that will be another exciting match as both the teams are challenges when it comes to the T20 format of game. Goa Police captained by Chandrakant Gadi, or you call him Amir Gadi, and Albert Developers been captained by Mukhtiar Kadri. What an excellent shot, and enough of the bat on that one. One bounce to fence as the ball races away to the boundary, and making sure whether it's a boundary or a 6 fielder. It's a boundary to bring an end to the 7th over. So after the completion of 7 overs, 45 for 1, once again Sachin Bukkam on the bowling mark. From the pavilion end, will be bowling to Shivam Amonkar. So Captain Kadri and Captain Amir Ghadi will be clashing in the second match of the day. What a fantastic setting here. Lush green grass, beautiful jerseys, yellow spreading the field. On the back foot, wanted to play appeal for a caught behind but denied. Though the bowlers are bowling their best, maintaining good line, good areas of bowling, but the batsmen are just working out on the footwork. It's brilliant to watch. Coming down the track and good hit, but calculated, not very far, not too short. If it was too short, the bowler would have taken the catch. If it was too far, the fielder on the long on region. It was measured shot from the batsman. And showing a lot of skills, and especially the temper is brilliant from Shivam Amonkar. Cricket is a mind game. Keep yourself calm, cool, relax. You can perform better. If you are shaken, panicked, you will fumble and perform bad on the ground. Excellent shot, nicely picked up on the lower full toss, but straight to the long off for the left hander, and he becomes the long on for the right hander. Good looking shot, leaning and hitting the ball. That ball would have been a wide because a lot of width was involved. But Sumiran Amonkar just stressing his hands as well as the bat. Good extension to get that single. Closing in for their 50 mark in the 8th over. Nicely worked for a single. They're just jogging their way out for a single, not in a hurry to play big shot or risky shot. The fielders and the bowlers are just merely spectators as they're stealing singles and twos under the noses of the fielders. 49 with this single. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground and all the way to bring the 51 bounce to fence. 50 up, in fact 53 with that outstanding shot of the completion of 8 overs for 1. What a cracking beauty from Shivam Amunkar to bring that 50 for Ghumteshwar Margaon in style. Nice and straight down the ground in between long off and long on. Good looking shot once again, but finds the fielder this time. The ball is racing away. A little fumble has allowed them to convert single into 2 runs. They need to capitalize on this partnership, and the partnership is prevailing so good between these two, Shivam and Vaishnav Pednikar. Left hand, right hand combination. Vaishnav gains the striking position. Hemant Khod continues. Watchfully played, but straight to the fielder. Waiting is the call. Ball heading straight to Tushar Narvekar. When it comes to the fielding of Badem Sports Club, he is John T. Rhodes. Very quick, very agile, lightning quick. Well pulled, nothing much for Vaishnav to work with. And this is what is the trademark of Hemant Khod. He maintains a perfect line with variation in the length. Not a great pacer of the ball. But a good swing bowler, slightly away in the leg side, and the margin for error in the leg side is very narrow as compared to the offside, and that's the reason. Little outside the leg stump. Quick stretch of hands from the umpire. Two officials are doing a great job. Excellent fielding once again. The fielders on guard, protecting the infield for the moment. Very closely, and once again John T. Rhodes of Badem Sports Club in action. Tushar Narvekar. Oh, may say the ball is missing everything. What a magical delivery here, and the ball must have hit the shoulder of wicketkeeper. That must have hurt him for sure. This is the beauty of Regan Pinto. Look at that, he's just ran up to the keeper and said, well done. That is how you need to just motivate these youngsters. And that's the reason why 3 Ranji players are included in this every team, to motivate, to encourage the youngsters. Oh, good looking, angling the ball, but straight to the fielder in the deep third man region. Every time the batsman tries to play, finds the fielder, and this single brings an end to the 9th over. 58 for 1. Over. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the beautiful, beautiful tournament organized by Geno Prudent T20 Cup, and you are listening to Nadeem Ahmed. Slightly outside the off stake, Sachin Bukam once again continues, and this is the 10th over in progress. Score is 58. Excellent shot, but straight to the field in the deep mid-wicket position. This is sensational stuff from Shivam Amonkar. Though the fielding unit is pumped up and stopping whatever comes their way, but still these batsmen are so talented. They are working it out in the gap and keeping the momentum going with singles and twos. Good rotation of the strike. Coming down the track and good hit in the gap. The ball is racing and will win the race. And yes, it does. A beautiful boundary coming in the deep square leg for the left-hander. Vaishnav Pednekar in style executing that boundary. What a fantastic work, good footwork, and the wrist. Wrist work was brilliant. The score with this boundary moves up to 63. Good looking shot, flashy shot in the air, but calculated once again. So he didn't quite get hold of that one, but look at that impressive running between the wicket. It was just excellent. Picked up to what it was looking like could be single. And these 2 runs take the score up to 65. Sachin Bukam continues for the left-hander, Vaishnav Pednekar. Coming down the track and good hit once again this time. What a beauty! The ball coming right out from the middle. Bang! She goes. After 10 overs, 69 for 1. And every match there is a man of the match, a beautiful Timex watch to be given away as the man of the match, sponsored by Timex. Beginning of the 11th over, 69 for just 1 wicket down. These 2 are looking brilliant. In the batting order, right-hander Shivam Amonkar, left-hander Vaishnav Pednekar. Amazing batting ability. Good looking shot, excellent timing once again. The placement was brilliant. This time from Shivam Amunkar. Races away to the boundary. Once again sliced it but straight to the field in the gully region. Reagan Pinto, the fielder there. Mayuresh Chari, the very first ball of his was executed in style and the placement was brilliant from Shivam Amunkar. It is a big story of the brother pair playing for the international as well as the local tournaments. Even Goa Ranji, D'Souza brothers were playing for Goa Ranji. Miskin brothers were playing for Goa Ranji. His Pathan brothers were playing for India. Akmal brothers for Pakistan. Good looking shot once again. Excellent cover drive. A glorious one. The timing was perfect. Elegant. Is Marsh Hussey. War brothers were playing for Australia. Cooper brothers for Netherlands. Bravo brothers for West Indies. Beautifully bowled right on the middle stump, but did well to just negotiate that delivery, keeping the ball straight and low. Another single, easy. That was a quick delivery from Mayuresh Chari. The score remains on 78 with 2 boundaries from this over and from the bat of Shivam Amunkar. And that's a beautiful part of this tournament. Every match there is a man of the match and Timex watch to be given away. This is turning out to be a close match, and now Ghumteshwar Margaon are on the driver's seat looking quite confident as they're sailing easily after that one fall of the wicket very early. The breakthrough provided by Raju Dabulkar, but now things are looking reasonably good for Ghumteshwar Margaon. Slow and steady wins the race is the attitude of this batsman. Shivam Amunkar and Vaishnav Pednekar are doing the job for their team. As Mayuresh Chari will continue to bowl to Vaishnav Pednekar, the left-hander. Oh, cracking shot, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 2 fence. Oh boy, you beauty. You definitely doing the duty. What an excellent shot and a good swing of the arms, and the extension was just brilliant. So 11 has gone, 82 for 1, and they are closing in for a win. Ghumteshwar Margaon. Vaibhav into the bowling attack. Good looking shot, and once again finds the field in the deep mid wicket region. That will be just a single to take the score to 83. Absolutely setting a good example of control aggression by these two batsmen. Not very aggressive. If they bat aggressive, they tend to lose wicket. Nor too defensive. If they are too defensive, they will not make any score. So setting a perfect example of control aggression. Having an aggression but a control over that with singles and twos, and sometimes the boundaries are coming up as well. So the perfect way to go with the proceedings. Coming down the track, good hit, excellent fielding on his own bowling by Vaibhav Govekar. The man who contributed the maximum runs from his bat and now doing the job into the bowling department as well. 49 runs from the bat of Vaibhav. Coming down the track and didn't quite time. The timing was a concern here on this short selection from Vaishnav Pednikar. So he managed to reach to the ball, taken the ball on the half volley. Oh, nicely worked with the wrist. Beautifully glanced it for a single, looking for two and going for it. Excellent running. If not with the good looking shot, he will just get runs with a glance or a flick or nudge or gentle push. Brilliant to watch these two. In T20, what you get is 20 overs, that is 120 balls. Flighted delivery, once again wanted to play nice and straight, but inside he takes the ball in the deep, final region, could be a couple of runs here, easy picking up for sure. Yes, it is. Picking up 2 runs every ball. Though there wasn't a bad delivery at all. But the good footwork is doing the job for Vaishnav Pednikar. Good footwork, a little fumble that will allow the batsman to convert at least a single straight to the captain of the team, Neeraj Lotlika. And that brings the end of 12 overs as well. 88 for 1. Over. Ball is up in the air and taken. 88 for 2 is Vaishnav Pednekar. What did you play, but finds the fielder. Good catch by the fielder. And Tushar Narvekar giving the breakthrough after a long time. Good looking shot straight down the ground to long on position. Nicely worked and finds the fielder. A wall of fielders there on the offside. Gully, point, covers and deep sweeper cover for the right hander. Newman walking in. Excellent shot and enough of the bat on that one. The ball races away to the boundary. The captain Samar Dubashi watchfully played and pushed for a single, and that brings the end of 13 overs after the completion of 13 after losing 2 wickets. $95 for 2. Big thanks and appreciation and a gratitude to all the sponsors for this beautiful tournament. Special thanks to Goa Cricket Association. On the back foot, wanted to slice it uphill for caught behind. The bowler wasn't sure about it. And look at the body language says that. And the umpires picks it up on the body language, on the sound. These are the factors for them to come up with a decision. On the back foot, once again wanted to just slice it. The captain joining the groove of batting at number 4, 2 wickets down. First to depart was AD Ahmed Damshekar and then Vaishnav. Coming down the track and good pick up and throw. The finger was out from the square leg umpire. Third wicket goes down of Ghumteshwar Margao. Unable to believe that he is a shot of the crease, disappointed, dejected. Returning back to the pavilion, the captain Samar Dubashi. Newman joining in is Sanket Moraskar, left-hand batting sensation. Well, he's known as Michael Bevan. Newman joining in at number 5, 3 wickets down for Ghumteshwar Margao in the run chase of 136 to achieve and win the very first match of this prestigious tournament. Watchfully played and gets off the mark immediately. Closing in for the 3-figure mark and still got a bit of a journey ahead of them to get to the target of 136 to win. Every match there is a man of the match, a Timex watch, sponsored by Timex. Good looking shot, gets hold of this one, no, well done by Tushar. Oh, that would have been an outstanding catch and the catch of the tournament for sure. As the John T. Lords, Tushar Narvekar held up and then realizing that he's just putting it out of the ground, throws it. That would have been an easy catch for Raju Dabulkar. Even the 4th standard boy would have taken that, but that's all happened because of the pressure. Tushar Narvekar. And when I called him John T. Rhodes, he did not believe, but I am sure the spectators will. End of 14 overs, 98 for 3. Over. Beginning of the 15th over, 98 for 3 wickets down, 7 wickets in hand. Still they have to make a bit of a journey. 136 is the target to achieve, and that is the figure which is flashing in their minds of the batsmen. But Shiv Mamunkar is a man who's just staying there and playing a brilliant inning. Definitely he is turning out to be Mr. Dependable. Team depends on his ability. Right from the very first ball, he's there on the crease and contributing. And contributing handsomely. Look at that. quick running between the wickets for a single, even though the ball has straight gone to the field. 99, 1 runs away from 3-figure mark of 100 and 37 runs away from the target. Ghumteshwar Margaon. Appeal, confident appeal, jumping and appealing with excitement. They've definitely heard some noise for sure, but the bowlers did not. And that is the kind of pressure the umpires are going through. Nicely worked, but finds the fielder on the onside. A little bit of fumble, but he's in control of the ball. Captain setting a good example of field, and the example is the best language to convey the message to the fellow fielders. Leading from the front. Excellent shot, beats the fielder. There was a dive from Tushar Narvikar on his own bowling, but unable to stop that single. 100 up for Ghumteshwar Margaon. We can hear some applauses and cheers. Just 36 runs, stay there. Is the call from the captain, Samar Dubashi. Good looking shot, but measured. Was in two mind the fielder whether to go in for a catch or just to stay back and field. But he did well. After 15 overs, 1-0, 1 for 3. So correction, after 15 overs, score is 102 for 3 wickets down. So 34 runs still away from the target. In 5 overs, that is 30 balls, 34 runs. Almost a run a ball is the requirement. Going down the track, and good hit from Shivam Amonkar, and now he's just trying to speed up and hit the ball hard, trying to just shift the gears. What is traveling in second gear, just trying to change the gear to third, because every ball single needed. Well bowled, excellent delivery. Absolutely fox the batsman, all ends up. Clean bowled. What a beauty from Badem Scored. Good resilience here from Badem Sports Club, trying to make a comeback in the game, though the game is slipping away from their hands with the help of Vaibhav Govinkar. The man who contributes not only with the bat and now into the bowling department takes the wicket of Sanket Moraskar. Newman joining in, Sarvanand. Good looking shot straight back to the bowler and trying to just corner them, in trying to pick up wickets and trying to just send the batting order on the back foot. This is good resistance from Badem Sports Club with the help of Vaibhav. Loose delivery and paying the price for that. Excellent work though from the fielder. But won't stop. Excellent fielding there from Raju Dabulkar. He definitely saved 2 runs. The ball was racing away. Slightly loose delivery from Vaibhav Goenka. Excellent shot. Straight to long on. Straight to the jaunty roads of the team. Look at that quick release. Wicket keeper's end. Now he believes in himself that yes, I am the best among the rest when it comes to the field. Tushar Narvekar. Excellent effort that was from him. Two fielders going for that catch. So that single brings an end to the 16th over, losing 4 wickets. (107 for 4) after 16 overs. Seventeenth over to begin, and once again Tushar Narvekar from the far end into the bowling attack. 107 is the score after losing 4 wickets. Sanket to depart as a 4th wicket for Ghumteshwar Marga. Look at the beautiful holdings across the ground. Excellent dive, I couldn't stop that single. Beautiful running between the wickets. Brilliant. All the batsmen have shown a lot of potential when it comes to the running between the wicket. They are just running for everything. The wicket keeper is certain 100% sure, but just missing the head of the bowler, Tushar Narvekar. Very confident appeal. Wicket keeper this time aiming the bowler's head. Giving himself room and playing straight to the captain, who got the safest pair of hands. And Shivam Amankar departing after contributing such a valuable runs. He is walking back to their dugout. Ghumteshwar Margaon losing their 5th wicket. So 53 runs contribution from Shiva Mamunkar. And what a contribution. Harish Naik joining in at number 7, 5 wickets down. Well bowled and excellent running to get off the mark. Harish Naik, Newman joining in after the departure of Shiva Mamunkar, who contributed 53 runs from his bat, and what a contribution. He has almost taken the team through towards the target. Sarvanan on strike and Harish Naik on the non-strikers end. The two batsmen for Ghumteshwar Margaon. 136 runs to achieve for a win. In every match there is a man of the match, a Timex watch to be given away for the hero of every match. Good looking shot, but finds the field in the long off position for a single. The 17 has gone, 112 for 5. So 18 balls and 24 runs is the equation. In 18 balls, 24 runs needed. And how they get it, it depends on the batsman of Ghumteshwar Margaon. If they get it, they win. If they don't, they lose. As Badem Sports Club will register their first victory. If, and there is a big if, 24 runs needed in 18 deliveries. And Harish Naik, as I have known and seen him playing cricket for a long time, almost 6 to 7 years, as he was a regular member of Ghumteshwar Warriors, playing alongside Harish Kutti, Harish Naik, Captain Aslam Sheikh, Sagar Gosavi, two brothers, Bharat Arkas, Amar Arkas, Amay Damshekar, Tushar Sawan are the names of that players. And now since he's on and off the field, does he have that fire in the belly, Harish Naik? Nicely worked with the wrist, looking for single. He will get it easy, little fumble from the wicket keeper, but he's in control of the ball and in a position to throw whichever ends the batsman leaves the crease. Excellent effort from the field, from the wicket keeper in the square leg position. The big hitter Harish Naik gains the striking position. It is just a matter of time that we'll see him swinging big in big time. "17 balls and 23 runs. The game is closing in. Anybody's game for sure. This is the time when both the teams will try to take an edge over the opponents. But a hard hit finds the field in the long on position. One of the best when it comes to the field, Tushar Narvikar. John T. Rhodes. What a shot this is! Gets hold of this one. It's sailing! Many miles in there for a 6. Saravanan going big. And big enough for a 6er. What a hit from Saravanan, stand and delivered. Another good hit, once again the ball is in the air, will it go all the way? It looks like it just fall short and drop a catch. What could have been a catch? Sachin Bhukam is not happy with that. He made a good comeback. Acceleration was good, elevation was good, but not the distance from Saravanan this time. But got away with that, and 2 runs as well. So runs frenzy for the moment, Saravanan. He is going hammer and tong for the moment. And he is speeding up for sure. Unleashing his power. Once again, slightly missing it out on the timing. But getting away with that. Sachin continues. Good hit, gets hold of this one but finds the fielder as well. Straight down the ground to long on position. Straight to Tushar Narvikar for a single. After that 6, 2 runs in, now a single. Contribution from Saravanan. Score moves up to 123. 1, 2, 3. What a beautiful figure on the scorebook. Definitely it would have missed the leg stump by a big, at least a foot or so. Umpire says no, but says over. 18 overs, 1, 2, 3 for 5. So 12 balls and 13 runs is the equation. Last 2 overs and 13 runs. What is needed for Ghumteshwar Margaon, and 13 runs to defend for Badem Sports Club. Going for a scoop and done beautifully. The ball is raising away, no need to run, and the ball will do the running. 2 runs picked up. Now exactly run a ball is a requirement. 11 balls and 11 runs. And Saravanan is doing the job for the team. A good sixer and then 2 runs and a single. Good looking shot, gets hold of this way and the perfect placement. One bounce. Excellent fielding. Were almost taken the ball. It was a boundary for sure. Great piece of effort there in the deep, long on position. The placement was precisely good from Saravanan, but excellent field. Stop 2 runs. 10 balls, 9 runs. Well bowled. Now 9 balls, 9 runs. Few dot ball and a tight line over will get things in favor of Badem Sports Club. Once again the ball is up in the air. Once again the ball is missing his head. This has happened twice. The third time the ball will hit right on the head of the baller, Tushar Narvekar for sure. 8 balls, 9. What a hit this is! It's huge, high, handsome, humongous, titanic, gigantic and monumental sixer from Saravanan. What a colossal hit. A humongous hit from Saravanan. 3 runs needed. 133 is the score in 7 balls. Last ball of the second last over. A single sensible to take the score to 134. And when both the fielders say it's mine, this is exactly what happens. So 2 runs to take the score to 135, just 1 runs away from the victory in 1 over. The umpire once again shouts, over! So that's it, and congratulations for Ghumteshwar Margam for a spectacular win. So that's the result of the first inaugural match. Ghumteshwar Margam winning. And moving to the second round as Badem Sports Club are out of this tournament. And please do join Rohit for the man of the match ceremony. This is Nadeem Ahmed signing off for now. See you back in the second game. It's Goa Police versus Albert Developers Sports Club.
Watch all the cricketing action where your favorite team battle it out at Geno Prudent T20 in association with Goa Cricket Association, co-sponsored by Anand Bose Constructions, supported by Sri Michael Lobo, Honorable Deputy Speaker, our associate sponsors, Deccan Fine Chemicals, Ozone Group, Riker Jewelers, Man of the Series sponsor, Wilg Motors, Jersey sponsor, AG Garments and Fogiri Caterers, trophy sponsored by Angles, prize sponsored by Timex, Fitness Bar, Studio 9 Ventures, Momentus sponsored by Turi Events, Internet partner, G-Wave, stage partner, Siddhi Decorators, beverage partner, Kingfisher Suraj Pirkaukar, hospitality partner, Crown, print media partners, The Goan Everyday and Goan Varta, participating teams, Albert Developers, Amar Brothers Maratha Warriors, Badem Sports Club, Dempo Juniors, Ghumteshwar Margaon, Goa Police, Khorju Sports Club, Krishna Construction Sunday Champs, Maya Union Sports Club, Nityanand Sports Club, United 11 and Vere United. Cricketing fever starts from 10th to 17th December at GCA Polori grounds and highlights on Prudent. So come support your favorite team at Geno Prudent T20. All the cricketing action where your favorite team battle it out at Geno Prudent T20 in association with Goa Cricket Association, co-sponsored by Anand Bose Constructions, supported by Sri Michael Lobo, Honorable Deputy Speaker, our associate sponsors, Deccan Fine Chemicals, Ozone Group, Riker Jewelers, Man of the Series sponsor, Wilg Motors, Jersey sponsor, AG Garments and Fogiri Caterers, trophy sponsored by Angles, prize sponsored by Timex, Fitness Bar, Studio 9 Ventures, Momentus sponsored by Turi Events, Internet partner, G-Wave, stage partner, Siddhi Decorators, beverage partner, Kingfisher Suraj Pirkaukar, hospitality partner, The Crown, print media partners, The Goan Everyday and Goan Varta, participating teams, Albert Developers, Amar Brothers Maratha Warriors, Badem Sports Club, Dempo Juniors, Ghumteshwar Margaon, Goa Police, Khorju Sports Club, Krishna Construction Sunday Champs, Maya Union Sports Club, Nityanand Sports Club, United 11 and Vere United. Cricketing fever starts from 10th to 17th December at GCA Polori grounds and highlights on Prudent. So come support your favorite team at Geno Prudent T20.
My name is Mukhtar Kadri. I'm the captain of Albert Developers. Our strong point is there.
Grounds. So come support your favorite